Okay, so this may seem a bit strange. You are probably like, what the heck is this? So, and actually I'm not quite sure why I'm doing this, so I'll explain why I'm at my cactus farm. So, I haven't really, posted, like, a video or anything since, like, my, Supercraft videos, I'm pretty sure. Because, mainly I've been playing around with, like, the tekkit launcher, which is really fun, if you didn't know. It's mods and stuff, which I don't know why I mind that. It was not ready, I killed this again, but, so anyways, mod packs and stuff, and, you know, mods are fun. And the only downside is that there's no, like, 1.7 features. Which is very annoying, because I keep having hit my sprint key, and so yeah. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. I like that word. Okay, so you might have no idea of what this is, and I do not blame you, because it is very ugly. So that's what I'm going to take you through. It's funny, I'm actually doing better in this than my legit survival, but I just wanted to make this video because I have not been able to find a very good one. So anyway, any users? So see, let's just start off with the rules. When you come in, everything goes on 5 stations, 8 engines, 7 levers. But what we're going to focus on is 5 stations. So by 5 stations, I mean like 5 like different engine sets. So like down right here, we have 1 engine set. This is pumping water. This is a pump. I'll show you how a pump is made. I have one right here. But I need to search it in order for me to get the crafting recipe. Pump takes a mining well and a tank. A tank is just around with glass. A mining well is just about one of the cheapest things here. You should all know how to get those things. An iron gear is a stone gear surrounded by iron. And like, here's the stone and there's the iron, but I accidentally double clicked, so I clicked on the stone gear and it took me to the recipe for that. And it's just a wood gear surrounded by cobblestone. And a wood gear is just sticks with nothing in the center. So once you have those together, you can place it down 1 block above the thing that you want to pump out. Then what you could do is you want to, well, first what you do is you get your, I'm not sure if you have to use Stirling engines, which is what they are called, but I just use them. Then so after you have a Stirling engine, they will run on coal or basically anything smeltable, so like stone or anything. And you power them with this, like turn that off, and that one turns off, but not this one because I got that there. So they need to be, all engines need to be powered to work. Then you get this waterproof pipe. A pipe is so this is a cobblestone pipe. So what you do is, so for a cobblestone transport pipe, I'll just make it down here in my inventory. That is the crafting recipe. You don't need that many, but it's cobblestone, glass, and then cobblestone. Then once you have one of those, like I can actually make one right now. Well, actually no, I can't. So you have your cobblestone transport pipe, then you need waterproofing. And the way that you get waterproofing Or, you know, I can. You get pipe waterproof by putting in a cactus screen, which is made by smelting a cactus. Then you're going to take your cobblestone transport pipe, which is cobblestone pipe. That sounded weird. And then you're just going to make that. So you're going to lead that up to a tank, which is that 8x8, not 8x8, but like chest-shaped crafting recipe with 8 glass. Then you want to lead it to a tank. Now what I actually have to do is I want to expand my tank. So I'm just going to hop on this. I'm just going to make it level with my oil tank. Now, for the next one of the future stages, or stations, I mean, I found that you don't want it to overheat. So what I did was I just made more engines for my water, which is the cooling, because water is used up faster than oil. I have the same thing going on, pump, and you can put the piping anywhere next to this, yeah. So I have my engine next to it. Is that getting any more orange? One thing that I want to say is so I'm just gonna stop pumping one of my. Keep your noise. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop pumping one of my engines. Now you see it stopped, and you see that it's kind of like an orangish, like yellow, I think. I'm a little bit colorblind. Like I'm not like badly colorblind. Oh, I forgot to turn these on. Oh no, I didn't. This is a redstone engine. It doesn't require anything, but it's just pretty crappy. Doesn't go very fast at all. Same thing. Oh, you really don't want these to overheat. Like when they... So I turned that one off so it'll turn blue. When it's blue, that means it's cool. But it'll go very slowly. Not very efficient. So you don't want that. And the colors that it advances going up is getting more and more dangerous, and it gets more and more efficient, but when it's like red, or flashing red, it's going to, or has a chance of blowing up. So here we have another just continuously pipe, and it leads up to another tank. So now why I have these tanks is for making fuel, which is very efficient on the combustion engines, which I will be showing next. So here we have a wooden transport pipe, and I'm pretty sure that you have to use one. So this is a waterproof one because it is water. So it's hooked up to this this tank system right here. So once you put it next, once you put a like you want to link it to where you want to put it, and then you're going to put your redstone engine right next to it and power it. That'll make the water from this tank, or any liquid that you have from that tank, start to flow into that pipe. And I have the same thing going on for the oil. It's very important that you have those, or else it's not going to pump. Now here is where fuel is being made. Now as you can see, fuel is made very slowly. Is that even... I don't even know how high it is. It's very slow, I know that. So when you're done with all that, you want to have it pumped to one of these. Now you need to have this facing the exact way that I have it facing now. This refinery, that's what it's called, a refinery. So I'm going to show you the crafting recipe. Refinery. Okay, so it's fairly expensive. You need redstone for all these things. So you have your easy stuff, then you have a diamond gear. Now I showed you the recipe for all the other gears, but I'll run through them. So diamond gear is what you would think. It's really expensive. It has more diamonds than a pickaxe. So you have your golden gear surrounded by 4 diamonds, just like the other gears. Your golden gear, which I accidentally skipped, so I'm just gonna go back. Golden gear. Iron gear surrounded by 4 gold ingots. Stone gear surrounded by 4 iron ingots gets you iron gear. And then, for the other ones. So now, if you place it like this against your oil, you want to have, okay, so now that I showed you the refinery, this is the order that I'm going to do it. So you have your oil tank from where you're pumping it out. What you then want to have is a wooden transport pipe, waterproof transport, a redstone engine, and then you, those things are going really fast. Oh, there it is. It's kind of Optifine. It turned blue because it is currently cool. Now I'm going to turn this on, and yeah, okay, so back on task. So you have your wooden transport pipe that's being powered, that's next to your oil. You don't have to have it powered at first, and you just want to have it lead somewhere to where you want to have your refinery. When you're ready to put down your refinery, you look at where you're going to put it down. So I'll kind of give you a demonstration. No, I'm not gonna put that there. It's like right here. If this, let's say that this is your oil, or anything that you want to be refined, because I guess it doesn't have to be oil. I don't know, I haven't gotten that far. You want to have it, you want to place it, your refinery, against, like, see where my crosshairs are? You want to place that, like, against that thing, and it'll be the way that I have it now, which is how you want it. I gotta dig this up. I don't have any good tools for it. Dang it. So then once you have it leading to your refinery, what you want to have is, first, you want to have a combustion engine. And the way that you want to be running your combustion engine, the refinery, the combustion engine, you see how they're both stocked up completely? That's because where you have your oil coming down into your refinery, you want to branch off a piece of that and have it lead to the combustion engine, which is perpendicular, which is touching, not diagonal, to your refinery. It needs to be touching your refinery. Now, once your combustion engine is hooked up with the oil, don't have it turned on yet, because it will heat up if it doesn't have water. Where you have your water stashed up, this is why you want to have your water being pumped. Might have seemed a bit pointless before. So you have your water stashed up, and you just want to have it being led into your combustion engine. Now you see, this doesn't always happen. The reason this stays full more than the oil is because I'm forcing the water to be pushed out so fast. Oh crap. See, those were being red. They're about to explode. You just turn it off and they won't explode on you. which is why you don't want to have these things running for a long time. That's kind of scary. So I think this might be going for a fairly long time at this point. So I'm just gonna still be pumping the other things here. I think I might switch those to combustion engines, but just so that it's faster and they don't explode on me. Okay, so then you have your once you have your combustion engine and your tanks being led into it, you can have fuel being led into your combustion engine, and you can also have like another refinery. Come on. Okay, here we go. In this column, you always want to have water being led into it. No matter what fuel you have, you need water. Then you also need to have your sort of fuel. I have no idea what this means. Yeah, see, this is not fluctuating because I have water constantly being led to it. Right here, I have this oil just because I have oil being led to here. I also want, I don't know where I was going. What the heck? It's hard to tell how much fuel you have. But, so you can have lava, fuel, which is this yellow stuff being made, or you can have oil, like I have for the left column. And then it's just going to heat, go, and it'll never heat up, unlike the redstone and the Stirling engine. So then you have your fuel, and you can use your fuel for other combustion engines. And now, so the next thing that I would be reviewing in this kind of buildcraft series, because I'm focusing on the buildcraft part right now, but I assume that I'll be moving on. But when you assume, you make an episode of I know. There's things called quarries, and those are spectacular. I actually didn't follow my rules here. When I leave here, I like to turn off everything. But you know, it's not really much harm to it. So that's basically all there is to making fuel and harvesting oil. So this will probably be titled like fuel, oil, and pumping. So that's basically all there is to this process. So yeah, I think I missed some crafting recipes. So one of the things that you would want is, oh yeah, I missed the engines. So engine. Okay. So in an older video, if you hear these things being referred to as steam engines, these are part of a different mod, I'm pretty sure, than buildcraft. I'm using tekkit, if you didn't know. So that's why there's all these other things. So there is Stirling engine, combustion engine, and redstone engine. So let's just work up the line. What? Engine. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is a redstone engine. It's made with wood gears. I'm pretty sure you got the gears down. A piston, a glass, and 3 wood of your choice. So that's how you make a redstone engine. I actually didn't know how to make a piston, so So, oh, okay. So I went, and did this. That's how you make a piston. Stirling engine, fairly the same. It's, just made with stone gears and cobblestone instead of the wood. Again, the glass and the piston are still the same, similar shape. Well, same shape, but different materials. The combustion engine is much more expensive. It's the most expensive of the bunch. It's made with iron. You don't have to use iron blocks, which is so good. I'm pretty sure they would have to be amazing and like never explode if they were using iron blocks, because that would be real expensive. And iron gears. So yeah, that's how all those are made. A pump. I'm pretty sure I showed you that. But I'll just go through the crafting recipes again, because why not? Right, so that's how a pump is made. Tank and a mining well. Mining well, that's how that's made. Okay, so, then if you didn't take my word for the pipes, I'll just, doesn't matter which pipe I have, so, that's how a stone transport pipe is made. Cobblestone, see, I wasn't lying. How do you make that? So with these things, these are actually helpful and stuff, so yeah, that's basically all there is to that. Hope you learned something, or else I wasted my time. I don't have good closings. Should work on that. Right, but so yeah, that's how you make that. The end.